Okay, so I wanted to put a little additional thing on that rental video that I had done earlier. I want to add some things to you people looking for rentals here, coming down here for vacation or whatever. Okay, a lot of you want a lot of things, but these rentals don't have them. A lot of rentals, no coffee maker, no toaster, no microwave, no silverware. Usually they have plates and some pots when you rent them, okay? And they do have some silverware, but nothing that you want. Some cooking things, but nothing that you want. If you like to cook things in a crock pot, you better bring your crock pot, right? Another thing, the linens here are just different. If you like a certain types of sheets or whatever, you better bring them because they're not available here, okay? What you kind of get is those scratchy sheets, you know, that the thread count isn't very high, and you might be uncomfortable. If you want comfort, bring your own pillow. They got nothing like your pillow here, okay? So you need to bring that. Okay, más o menos, more or less. Number one, it's not cold here, so don't bring that winter stuff. Bring something nice and cool and sheer that you will be comfortable in. You do have shoes, but not those warm things. You want sandals, slippers, some type of thing that you can wear around the house would be beneficial to you. Another thing, transportation. When you go to get a rental place, make sure, since you're not bringing your car, that you have public transportation available to you, readily available to you. And if you're elderly, you need to make sure it's close. You don't have to walk a mile to catch a bus, right? So those are all very important factors. Also, they don't have anything in there, okay? You need to go to the grocery store. You need to start from scratch. Salt, pepper, oil, everything that you need to cook, you need to go get. Okay, so you need to be prepared for that on day one. Also, there's no phone in there. So if you don't have a cell phone, you don't have no communication, and I know all of you are coming with cell phones, so that's wonderful. Also, if you expect a Bible in there, they don't have them. Forget that. That's not in there. Matter of fact, there's no Bibles here in Mexico. If you want to read the Bible and you enjoy it, you can access it on your phone, obviously, or bring your own, okay? Books. Yeah, really no books here. I mean, you can find them, but yeah, most of them are in Spanish. So you prepared for that? Okay. TV. Most of these places don't have internet. Some of them do, but even the ones that do, they're all in Spanish. So you need to figure out what you're going to do about that. If you only understand English, then you need to get YouTube in English down here in Mexico, right? And you need to access, if you want to access English speaking channels, bring your Fire Stick with you. Make sure it's programmed and bring it with you. Computers. Yeah, there's no internet to speak of that's any good here. If you watch my videos, some of them are real good, some of them are real bad. They go in and out, and I got the best internet there is, okay? So be prepared for that. Let's see, what else? Laundry. Oh, you're doing your laundry in a washing machine that does not have purified water. Therefore, those nice little precious clothing that you have, chances are they're going to get ruined. Don't bring them. Bring regular clothes that can be washed with anything. And if you have something specific that needs to be cleaned properly, yeah, you should take it to the cleaners and let them clean it. The water that is in these places is not purified water. Therefore, your whites are going to turn yellow, even if you use bleach. Your clothes are going to wear very quickly here. So don't bring something expensive here and expect it to last if you're going to put it in the washing machine. Okay, let's talk about dishes. All dishes are being washed with unpurified water. So how sanitary is that? A lot of these rental places, they have hot water. Some of them don't. Use the hot water to clean your dishes. And use hot water to clean your laundry. Use hot water as often as you can, because the other water is not clean water, okay? Now, you can brush your teeth normally and get away with it. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. You could. It takes 60 to 90 days to get acclimated to Mexico. So if you've never been here before, you need to take your vitamins. Make sure you take vitamin C. Make sure that you stay on top of your health, because there's a lot of little diseases and little things, little bacteria that is here that is not up there in the U.S. Now, if you're renting an older unit, an older house, an older condo, an older anything, you will have bugs. Guaranteed. This is a beach community here. You're going to have bugs. So you need to be prepared for that. Are you going to go to Walmart and buy a bunch of bug spray? You're going to call an exterminator? What are you, exterminators? Yeah, good luck with that. You need to be prepared for a certain amount of bugs. In the rainy season, which is from August through November, yeah, you need to be, actually maybe July, you need to be prepared for mosquitoes because they're going to get you. Okay? Don't forget your bug spray. You know, you'll have a wonderful time if you're prepared properly. But during the winter season, which is right now, from November through April, yeah, really no mosquitoes, no major problems, but you will have bugs. Okay? And if you're downtown central or in an older home, you can expect mice also, and cockroaches and whatever else you think. Yeah, it's cheaper, but you got that problem to keep in mind, okay? Safety. Lock your doors at night. You have to remember that nobody's watching after you here. And you call the police, they're not coming. Your security depends on you. So if you're going to rent a place, make sure that it is very secure and make sure that nobody can break into your place. Lock your doors. My recommendation is if you're hiring somebody to do work in your property while you're living there, be there. Be there. Don't just let them in, stay and leave when they want. You need to be there. Somebody needs to be there to watch your stuff. And that the job is completed. Okay? Very, very, let's see. Transportation. There's the Pullmanias, there's the red trucks, and there's the buses. The buses will take you anywhere you want to go if you know where you're going and which bus you're on. Other than that, my recommendation would be to hire a taxi or a Pullmania when you get here and get him to show you the areas and explain to you the bus system and transportation in general. You want to be close if you're visiting to shopping, to a store. And I'm not talking about an OXXO. I'm talking about Soriano or Walmart or something like that, where you can get the food and the things that you need, that you're used to having, okay? Another recommendation is do not buy meat or vegetables in those stores. I wouldn't do it. Or ice cream, for that matter, in those stores. Their refrigerators get hot and cold during the night, and they make sure everything's cool during the day, but during the night, anything can happen. My recommendation is to go to the fruterias, buy your fruit there, buy your chips, your fruit, whatever you can get there, to the meat markets and buy your meat. Then eat it. Only buy enough for 3 days because that's all it's going to last you, even if you buy it in the stores. Now, there is some frozen vegetables here. They're very, very limited. There is some meat. You can freeze your meat once you buy it. That is true. But there's no preservatives in anything. So my recommendation is to buy for 3 days and eat what you buy. Personal recommendation. You can say I'm wrong. You can try anything you want. Okay? Renting again. Make sure you have a licensed agent or a licensed business like Real Estate in Mazatlan that will represent you, that speaks Spanish, and that will make sure that you get what you pay for. But don't expect a whole bunch of stuff there. There may not be any towels in there. There may not be any sheets, blankets. You don't know what's in there until you get in there. When you get in there, then you will know what is there. There's no laundry detergent. There's none of that stuff. So you have to be prepared for that. But any of the little extra things that you get in the hotels or places that you rent in the States, yeah, you're not going to get that here. Okay. And the furniture in all costs probably aren't up to your standards, maybe. So make sure you look at what you're going to get before you pay for it. Okay. God bless all of you. Just wanted to throw a couple little extra things at you. God bless you and take care. And at Real Estate at Mazatlan, if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be glad to help you. Have a great day and come here to Mazatlan and enjoy your stay. Have a good one. Bye-bye.